Hello friends, this is my obligatory apology to myself video for not keeping up on my content. That I hate to keep making these over and over again, but you guys tend to watch them if I title them correctly and put them out at the right time and all of that jazz. So here's another one. I'm going to start by saying I spend most of my time alone, and these videos are the only time that I really talk a lot, even when I'm with people. And lately I've been pulling from my basket of nihilism and my basket of existentialism, and I've sort of lost focus on any imaginary importance that I have before, or that normies place on anything out here in the real world. I've gotten to the age where I feel like it's almost over for me, and by that I don't mean I'm giving up or that life is over, but just say the age of discovery, anything new. I'm not going to go back to school to do something new. I'm not going to get a good job at a factory and waste the last few years of youngish life that I have left just to secure some kind of financial security or what have you. Pretty much just, I've used this metaphor a lot, but I'm pretty much just rearranging furniture on the Titanic at this point. The advanced climate change and the microplastic in our brains and our balls. The cost of healthcare is prohibitively out of my reach. I'm sort of rooting for that rogue asteroid or meteor, whatever it is that's going to come back around here in a few years. But until then, I just plugging along, doing the things that I do. I live a life of pure minimalism. All I spend money on is cigarettes and energy drinks and a pizza every once in a while. Pizza lasts me about 3 days, so that's good food to get me through. I know it's not good for me. I need to quit all of those things, and hopefully this summer that'll be one of the goals that I have, is to cut all that stuff out. Right now it's the only thing I have to live for. That and YouTube. I spend 18 to 23 hours a day on YouTube. I don't do anything else outside of this, except for the little bit of work and band stuff that I do. I have no hobbies or anything like that. I spend all of my time on YouTube. I still sleep on the floor, sleep on a sleeping bag on the floor. I've got a bed downstairs. I've got a bed at my dad's house. I've got a pallet that I've made up. I've got a couch, but I sleep on the floor. Go figure. I don't know. I just like to keep things at an uncomfortable level. I don't like it when things get too comfortable. That's when I start self-sabotaging. Right now I'm just waiting for mowing season to kick in, for the weather to kick in. And we had a few warm days, stretched into a couple of weeks or whatever. And we were able to get a garage sale in. We're going to be doing another one of those here real soon. All of my dad's stuff, and we've got records for sale and movies. Nobody even looked at the VHS or the DVDs. If you know anybody that's interested in any of that kind of stuff, we've got tons of it. I might try to post a video the next sale we do of some of the stuff that we have. But that being said, it all turned off cold again, and that's when I'm supposed to shift back into content mode and make videos. But for some reason this time, my motivation was totally vanished. And I tried to split the difference. My last two videos were the burn-in video and me doing the tour of the yard work and stuff that I have to do. And I just kind of second-guessed myself. I thought those videos were boring and inappropriate. It's not. If you enjoyed those videos, please tell me below, or go back to those videos and comment below and tell me that you want to see stuff like that, because other than maybe some of the planting stuff that I do when we start getting some vegetables in the ground, I just don't think that's the content that I'm supposed to be making. It just didn't really feel right. But you tell me different if you think different. Next thing I know what's going to happen, as soon as we get some good days, I'll be able to get all the mowing caught up, and then it'll jump into 95 or 100 degree days right out of the bat. So I'll try to make some videos, keep up on all this stuff on those kind of days. So I've got a plan. I just haven't been sticking to it very well. Got to figure out a way to create these habits that need to be implemented. I'm creating short-term goals like getting all the burning done. I just got all the burning done here, and I got all the burning done at my dad's house, the main house, the other day, and sprayed for the dandelions, and all that kind of junk got started. But I've been playing a little bit of guitar, but I go weeks in between. If I would just stay on it every day, I would just make a video of me singing a song every day, I could have the content that I want to have and start building this thing like I want to. But I second guess myself. We've been working towards this gig on Easter 420. That's going to be pretty amazing. So I've been spending my time, but I know I'm spinning my wheels a lot because I'm not getting all of the things done that I want to do. And the next thing I realize, it's been 2 weeks since I've posted a video, and that consistency is not going to help me grow this channel. So I have a procrastination disease that my brain feeds me two big lies. And one of them is, if I get one big thing done every day, then it was a successful day. And what that turns into is just do one thing every day. And then when that turns into is, you did one thing today, so you don't have to do anything else. And that's just not the way to do it. And the other big lie is, I'll procrastinate the morning away, and then I'll say to myself, well, it's already 1 in the afternoon. It's already 2 o'clock in the afternoon. There's no point in getting started doing anything now. And in the winter, that's kind of true because it gets dark at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. But if I got started at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I could almost get my regular workday in before it gets dark. So the things I'm doing to try to combat these two big lies that I'm telling myself is the time blocking. I've got an alarm that goes off every 3 hours, starting at 5 in the morning, 5, 8, 11, 2, and then 5. and then one that goes off at 9 at night. I've been ignoring those alarms because I'm terrible and I lie to myself, but that stops now. I'm gonna do those time blocking to do all of the things that I need to do, the recording videos, practicing guitar and singing, and writing and making videos and work. And so what my time is going to be is creating content and creating money. But back on the creating content side, I've just lost my inspiration. I just keep second guessing myself because for my whole life, my goal was just to leave a legacy. I need to create and leave a legacy. And I see things on YouTube and I see things on social media, and I just second guess myself because there's just so many people out there doing exactly what I'm doing and doing better than anything I could ever do. And what does it all mean anyway? Influencers and Instagram models and OnlyFans and all of that, these people have just diluted the idea of fame. They just ruined my whole concept of what success is, because they just all have this false sense of importance. You know, I mean, everybody's seen the videos of these influencers that are just so self-righteous, and because they've got 2 million followers on Instagram, and it's just a lot of main character syndrome going on, and in my mind it creates a lot of cognitive dissonance, because on one hand I find it completely disgusting that these people act like this and are like this. But on the other hand, this is the way that I know I need to use to create the life that I want. I'm determined to add to my little corner of the internet, and not for short-term fame or even for the money, but as a stepping stone for the things that I want to achieve in life. I want to be out touring and playing music and creating content and rubbing elbows with other people that I think like, and interviewing people and going on podcasts. And I want to be in that circle. I want to be out there writing songs for artists and get them on the radio, if there's not a such thing as radio anymore, but you know what I mean. I want to get out there doing stuff, and this is just the only way that I have to do that. But I don't know. Life just seems to be so fleeting, and ultimately I just want to be happy, and I am happy, and that's why it's problematic, because I kind of see through the illusion. I've kind of broke through the matrix, so to speak, and I know that none of this is real, and none of this is going to last. I mean, what, 100 years? If your legacy lasts 100 years, then you're already in the 0.0001% of the population, if anybody even remembers you for 100 years, let alone be like Da Vinci or Mozart or any of those kind of people. And like I said, I'm just happy at, well. So what I have to do is I have to pretend that something matters. I have to gaslight myself until I create the habits that I need in order to churn out the content that I need in order to lay the foundation for the life that I want. So, with all that being said, I'm going to focus on fun stuff. There's been a lot of news in the rock world and pop culture, and I've been falling behind on my goal of making monthly reports on all of that stuff. So my mind goes back and forth on what the relevancy is for all of that stuff, and is it even worth making videos for? And all the while my playlists fill up with research videos for ideas for videos that I want to make, and I don't want to just jump forward, because then there'll be a big gap. Like, why did I just go from January to the middle of summer? Then the other side of my brain goes, why does it even matter? Because you don't get more than 10 views on a video, especially once it becomes dated like that. Those videos should just all come down eventually anyway. So I don't know. I'm a chronic overthinker and overanalyzer and underachiever and procrastinator. So let's work on the gaslighting to get myself this false sense of importance again. So if you made it this far, please like and subscribe and do all the things. And new videos are coming, I promise.